Okay, for this video we're going to fix an error that Loot shows with ZMD's Feet and Nails Art Texture Overlays plugin. Up on the screen on my Notepad++ there, I have the conversation where Wrinkly Ninja and Elminster AU discuss this fact. You're welcome to pause the video and read over it if you like. But otherwise, we'll move on and I'll show you the issue that Loot throws an error, and then we will fix this error within the plugin. Okay, so now currently I have the ZMD's Feet and Nails for Race menu is currently not flagged ESL. But once we do, Loot will throw an error with this mod. So we're going to flag it ESL real quick, show you what the issue is. Now here we could run the script for flagging it, but since it's just a single mod that we flag, it's quicker by hand. I'll do that real quick. Okay, now we've got it flagged ESL. Hit and save that. Now if I run Loot, we're going to have an error for this. The error doesn't show until after we sort here. See, now we show an error, which is this plugin contains records that have FormIDs outside the valid ring ESL plugin. Using this plugin will cause irreversible damage to save games. So we're going to need to fix this error. One way is we could just leave it as an ESP, but it is safe to run as an ESL once we do a little alteration to the ESP to the plugin. The first thing I am going to do is we're going to take that ESL flag off. If you've already have it flagged ESL, you can leave the flag on there and do this change. It won't do anything. Okay, now as you can see, it's no longer flagged ESL. So first thing we're going to want to do is open this mod and xedit it. There are a couple steps here we need to go through to fix this issue. The first step is we need to add Skyrim ESM as a master. Then we'll exit xedit to change this. Load it up here and show you what the issue is. Now this mod only contains two records. The quest that is the 800, which is the outer limit, lower limit of ESL available within Skyrim SE. And the other is a hard-coded, we can see it overwrites a Skyrim SE.exe record, hard-coded record. It overrides that record with some additions to the null texture set. So first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to add Skyrim as a master for this mod. So we right click on the plugin itself, go down to add masters, and mark Skyrim ESM, click OK. Go. Now if we look back at it, we will see that Skyrim ESM has now been added as a file. Now we're going to want to exit xedit in order to save this change, because it's going to do a couple things here. We'll run xedit here and we'll show you what got changed. Now adding Skyrim ESM as a master to this mod, you can see there's no change here to that record. It is still 06X 800. But if we look here, it has changed the texture set now to a new record, which we do not want. Still want it to override the original hard-coded record. So in order to change this, pretty simple. We're simply going to right-click on there and choose Change Form ID. And all we want to do is change that 6 back to a 0 so that it is 00000028. Click OK, and as we can see, it has now changed that. And you can see it now again overrides the hard-coded record, which it's supposed to do. So we're going to exit Xedit again in order to save this. Right now, of course, it's still an ESP. So we're going to pop open Xedit one more time. So load it on up. Okay, now that that's loaded, if we take a look, we will see that record is still the 00 and overrides the hard-coded record, which it's supposed to. And let's go to the file header. Again, you can just run the script to set it as ESL, or you can just do it manually as I'm going to do. It only takes a second to. Probably quicker to do it manually than it is to actually script. Now we exit out of Xedit. And if we run loot this time and sort our load order, we will see that the error is now gone. There is no error anymore, so it fixes it. The mod does work in game. I have checked it. And that's it. That fixes this mod and fixes that error so that it will now run correctly.